Leviticus 11 to 1:47. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, to speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. Free whatsoever part the hoof, and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts that shall ye eat. For nevertheless shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divide not the hoof. He is unclean unto you. 5. And the canine, because he cheweth the cud, but divide not the hoof. He is unclean unto you. 6. And the hare, because he cheweth the cud, but divide not the hoof. He is unclean unto you. 7. And the swine, though he divide the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you. 8. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters. Whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. 10. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas, and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. 11. They shall be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcasses in abomination. 12. Whatsoever hath no fins nor scales in the waters, that shall be an abomination unto you. 13. And these are they which you shall have an abomination among the fowls. They shall not be eaten. They are an abomination. The eagle, and the ossifrage, and the osprey. 14. And the vulture, and the kite after his kind. 15. Every raven after his kind. 16. And the owl, and the night hawk, and the cuckow, and the hawk after his kind. 17. And the little owl, and the cormorant, and the great owl. 18. And the swan, and the pelican, and the jereagle. 19. And the stork, the heron after her kind, and the lapwing, and the bat. 20. All fowls that creep, going upon all four, shall be an abomination unto you. 21. That these may eat of every flying creeping thing that goeth upon all four, which have legs above their feet, to leap without upon the earth. 22. Even these of them ye may eat, the locust after his kind, and the bald locust after his kind, and the beetle after his kind, and the grasshopper after his kind. 23. But all other flying creeping things, which have 4 feet, shall be an abomination unto you. 24. And for these ye shall be unclean. Whosoever toucheth the carcass of them shall be unclean until the evening. 25. And whosoever beareth aught of the carcass of them shall wash his clothes, and be unclean until the evening. 26. The carcasses of every beast which divide the hoof, and is not cloven-footed, nor cheweth the cud, are unclean unto you. Every one that toucheth them shall be unclean. 27. And whatsoever goeth upon his paws, among all manner of beasts that go on all four, those are unclean unto you. Whoso toucheth their carcass shall be unclean until the evening. 28. And he that beareth the carcass of them shall wash his clothes, and be unclean until the evening. They are unclean unto you. 29. These also shall be unclean unto you among the creeping things that creep upon the earth, the weasel, and the mouse, and the tortoise after his kind. 30. And the ferret, and the chameleon, and the lizard, and the snail, and the mole. 31. These are unclean to you among all that creep. Whosoever doth touch them, when they be dead, shall be unclean until the even. 32. And upon whatsoever any of them, when they are dead, doth fall, it shall be unclean, whether it be any vessel of wood, or raiment, or skin, or sack, whatsoever vessel it be, wherein any work is done, it must be put into water, and it shall be unclean until the evening, so it shall be cleansed. 33. And every earthen vessel, whereinto any of them falleth, whatsoever is in it shall be unclean, and ye shall break it. 34. Of all meat which may be eaten, that on which such water cometh shall be unclean, and all drink that may be drunk in every such vessel shall be unclean. 35. And everything whereupon any part of their carcass falleth shall be unclean, whether it be oven, or ranges for pots, they shall be broken down, for they are unclean, and shall be unclean unto you. 36. Nevertheless a fountain or pit, wherein there is plenty of water, shall be clean, but that which toucheth their carcase shall be unclean. 37. And if any part of their carcase fall upon any sowing seed which is to be sown, it shall be clean. 38. But if any water be put upon the seed, and any part of their carcase fall thereon, it shall be unclean unto you. 39. And if any beast of which you may eat die, he that toucheth the carcase thereof shall be unclean until the evening. 40. And he that eateth of the carcase of it shall wash his clothes, and be unclean until the evening. He also that beareth the carcase of it shall wash his clothes, and be unclean until the evening. 41. And every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth shall be an abomination. It shall not be eaten. 42. Whatsoever goeth upon the belly, and whatsoever goeth upon all four, or whatsoever hath more feet among all creeping things that creep upon the earth, them ye shall not eat, for they are an abomination. 43. You shall not make yourselves abominable with any creeping thing that creepeth, neither shall you make yourselves unclean with them, that ye should be defiled thereby. 44. For I am the Lord your God. Ye shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be holy, for I am holy. Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. 45. For I am the Lord that bringeth you up out of the land of Egypt, to be your God. Ye shall therefore be holy, for I am holy. 46. This is the law of the beast, and of the fowl, and of every living creature that moveth in the waters, and of every creature that creepeth upon the earth. 47. To make a difference between the unclean and the clean, and between the beast that may be eaten, and the beast that may not be eaten.